Hello there, people. This is Sylveon9055, and I'm back with another Pokemon deck profile. Today, my deck is going to be basically based off of Sylveon and Xerneas. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Comment, like, and subscribe. So, let's get into this. I'm going to start Pokemon first. So, I'm going to start out with my 3 Sylveon EX. The first attack it uses is Dress Up. So basically, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon Tool card attached to it, attack does 60 more damage. 30 more damage, which is pretty sweet. Then its Precious Ribbon attack does 100. And then I can move energy, Fairy type energy from this Pokemon to one of my bench Pokemon. And if I do, I heal 50 damage from that Pokemon. So not only do I get to like switch energy around from Pokemon, but on top of that, then it heals damage, which is pretty sweet. I'm running 3 of those. Next, I'm running 1 Talonflame, and it is the one with the Gale Wings, which is why I'm only running 1 of it. Because if I don't draw it, then it's good. If I do draw it, then it's going to go out there. Then I can use Aero Blitz, search 2 cards, and put it in my hand. If I don't get it, then I don't get it. Next, I'm running 1 Mr. Mime, just for its bench barrier ability, so I prevent all damage done to my bench Pokemon by attacks all this thing has on it. Then I'm running 3 Sylveon, regular ones. Yeah, actually, I'm only running 2. Never mind. Then I'm running 3 Eevee with the Energy Evolution. The only reason I'm running 3 is so I can get it more consistently, which is pretty good. Then I'm running the 1 Xerneas Break, 1 Xerneas with Geomancy, and Rainbow Spear. And the Xerneas Break does just Life Stream, which does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all my Pokemon, which I'm going to have a lot of energy. And then just Xerneas EX with Breakthrough and X-Blast. We already know what those do. That's pretty sweet. And then my last 3 Pokemon I'm using, let's get all these up, are Flabebe, Flotte, and Florges. And the main one I want to get out is Florges fast, because its Brilliant Search can search up to 3 cards and put them into my hand and shuffle my deck afterward. And that's all really this thing is for. I just search cards out for it. I don't really second attack before, unless I really need to. And that's pretty much all my Pokemon for this deck. I'm not running that many that I'm going to be using for battle. My main attackers are going to be my Sylveon EX, my Xerneas, and my Xerneas Break, and probably my 2 Sylveons I evolved from Eevee. Next up, going to items, I'm running 2 Max Revive, so I can bring back any Pokemon from my discard pile and put it on top of my deck. 2 switches, because retreat cost is a thing. 1 red card, just shuffle their opponent's hand into the deck and they draw 4 cards instead of the normal whole bunch of cards they have. A Float Stone, just like the switch, but you get to keep it on there. And also that's for Sylveon. A Leave a Soda, so then I can get my Florges out faster. A Lucky Helmet, also for Sylveon. Energy Retrieval for energy reviving. A Rocky Helmet, also for Sylveon or any other Pokemon I can use with it. 2 team. Oh no, this is supporters. And that's pretty much it for my items. Sorry about that. That was my supporters right there. And that's pretty much all my items. Those 2 are just items and stuff for Sylveon, and also like damage just in case I attach my Pokemon. The Lucky Helmet is like really good though. I didn't explain to you what it did. But the Lucky Helmet, if this Pokemon was damaged, I could draw 2 cards. And even if it is knocked out. So it's pretty sweet. So you can use it to get some cards in your hand. Supporters, I'm running 2 Team Flare Grunt. Thank goodness they did not ban this card in the new TCG. I'm happy for that much. So I get discard energy, slow that opponent down. Then I'm running 1 Olympia, 1 Lysandre, 1 Charon, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Shauna. Shuffle my hand in my deck, draw 5 cards, pretty sweet. 2 Trino for draw power. 2 Pokemon Fan Club, so I can get my Sylveons on the bench faster. And that's pretty much it for my supporters. I'm not really running that much destructive, except for really the Team Flare Gun and Lysandre. Most of it's just draw power or healing. And last but not least, the energies I'm running in this deck. I'm running 2 Double Colors, which is pretty sweet. And actually, guys, I'm running 2 red cards. Here's my second one. So, got accidentally messed up in my energies. So I'm running 2 of those. And then I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm running 15 fairy energies. I think it's a little bit probably too much. I might shrink the energies and probably add more Pokemon or supporters. But you guys can tell me in the comments. But this is basically what I'm running right now because really just the whole deck is fairy. I'm going to need all the energies I can get, especially for the Sylveon. And just in case your opponent tries to disrupt you, then I got extra energy I can use. But you guys can tell me down in the comments how much energy I should run for this deck, or suggest some Pokemon or whatever. And last but not least, I'm running 2 Fairy Garden, which is pretty sweet. And for each Pokemon has a Fairy type energy attached to it. Both mine and opponents has no retreat cost. So it's a double-edged sword. Like, it works perfectly for you if your Pokemon are just all Fairy, and then your opponent doesn't have all Fairy type Pokemon. But if your opponent has like really like a Fairy type deck, like I forgot which deck it was that won the tournament last year. I think it was Clefairy or something. It was like it was an EX. I forgot which one it was, but it was an EX Pokemon that had won a tournament that was using Fairy type. So if I was like going against that, I wouldn't want to use this Fairy Garden because then it gives it free retreat cost. You to switch in and out, but it's optional. Like you can get rid of one of their stadiums and like get an advantage for it. But that's pretty much it for my deck profile. I hope you guys liked the video. Please comment down below and subscribe. Silverleaf9055 logging out. Peace.